Hey, Tim Holstad, singer songwriter. Thanks for stopping. It's a dreary day out today. It's raining, cloudy, but this is spring, and we'll get there in a few weeks to where this is gone and things are green and growing and the flowers are out, and it's really the best time of year in some ways. But it's time for me to get into today's presentation. I have been saving this for the right time, and it seems like now is the right time. I'm going to tell you about the Austin, Texas show, which in some ways, well, basically in many ways, the whole thing was probably the worst trip I ever took. And this is a story that's too long to get into and finish in one of these, so we're going to break it up into three sections. But, oh, golly, it all started as one of these things where it was just one of these gatherings for the book club that I'm in, that I get invited to at different times, and the question always comes up, are you going to do some music? And of course I said fine, sure. This time was going to be a little different. It was kind of a much bigger thing. The stuff that I've done out east was kind of local, and people that were there were putting it all together. This was kind of more of a national thing. So it was a bigger event, wasn't going to play as long, and was going to play with other people. And got all the details and everything set, and it's time to go, you know. Now you get to the show day, and or the day you've got to leave, and it was gonna be like a 16, little longer, if I remember right, hour drive. I wasn't gonna do this in 2 days. I figure I was gonna get going, stop midpoint, like maybe Oklahoma City, and then get the rest the next day. And so I worked hard, it was going to be about an hour worth of music that I was going to end up having to do, coordinated with the other guys I was going to play with. It's really going to be difficult because we're all in different states. It's not like we can get together and practice beforehand, but we worked something out. And so the day I've got to leave, normally I'm leaving like 3 in the morning, because I want to get around Chicago's rush hour and head out east, and it would usually be to New Jersey. But this time, nope, don't have to do that, so I could sleep in a little later. And I had loaded up everything, obviously, the night before, pretty much. It's summer, I don't have to worry about cold temperatures, the acoustic instruments will be okay. So I could sleep in a little bit and then hit the road. And so I remember driving. The vehicle was in good shape. It hadn't been too long earlier that I'd had it fixed and looked at by my cousin, who's an auto dealer. He has his mechanic look at it, people I can trust. And if anything ever went down, he would set me up with a loaner, which was really nice because then I could still keep going and do what I had to do. So anyway, it was a pretty uneventful day as I recall it. Got going, and you've got everything packed up. It's just a matter of doing the drive and playing some tunes maybe, in the CD player, and it was fine. It was all good. I didn't have to drive through Chicago. I'm going along, tooling along, running into rain at some points. The air bit the dust somewhere in Missouri, but by that time it had quit raining, so it didn't really matter, and I just kept going. And get to the point where I am in Oklahoma. It's getting late. There were some tolls there that I had to be ready for. I had to be ready for some of those in Illinois as well. But you get all that stuff handled and life is good. I brought some cash for that and take the turnpike through Oklahoma and then angle down and hit Oklahoma City, I was kind of confused by the signs at this point, and I just really wasn't exactly sure where to go. But it just so happened that I hit it exactly right, and there was this highway, this Days Inn, the hotel, I should say, Days Inn, just off the highway. That was really nice, and I ended up stopping there. You know, there's like gas within yards of the hotel. The hotel's right there, with it's just off the highway, and it had been a really hot day. Once I figured out how to work that funny shower handle, the shower felt really good, and it's dark. I took a little bit of a walk just to kind of unlimber and got to sleep. And so it was working. Everything was working just fine for the most part. Got up, got a continental breakfast, and headed out. And so I'm driving along. It's a really hot day, and I get through the rest of Oklahoma, get into the border into Texas. And I need to make a rest stop, so I stopped at this place that's just south of the border of Oklahoma and Texas, Gainesville, Texas. Anyway, I go to this rest area. They've got this plaque. There's some kind of historical connection with this. There was something World War II wise that was a big munitions plant or something there, and so I'm reading about this and what they did to further the war, and then I head into my vehicle and I figure everything's going to be fine, except that it doesn't start. And it was clear that it wasn't going to. And so I called AAA, and I'm basically like, if I could just get the thing started, I'm maybe like 4.5 hours from Austin at this point, but it's down. It's, it's not working, won't start. So I read a book, and I had the chance to finish it, but then AAA finally shows up, and they take me into Gainesville, take me to this garage, and the guy comes out and says, got some bad news for you. This is not small. It's a blown engine. I can't turn that crankshaft. I've hauled on it. I can't move it. It's dead. Gainesville, Texas, stranded. I was driving from Wisconsin, and here I am. So I'm asking, well, is there some way? Can you fix it? He says, well, maybe, for $4,000-$5,000. It's obvious you've taken care of it. There's plenty of oil in it. These things just happen sometimes. So here I am, stuck in Gainesville, Texas. The vehicle is dead. The internet is out in the town that day. So I'm calling around trying to find somebody who's got a rental vehicle that will work so that I can get down these last 4.5 hours to Austin and get to the venue, the hotel where the conference is going to be, where I'm going to do the show. I called ahead, obviously. I let people know what was going on. I called the hotel, just explain what was happening. Please don't cancel my reservation. I am going to get there. I just don't know how yet. And I talked to my uncle, my cousin's dad. He asked me to keep in touch with him, while I'm going on with this. And it was good to have somebody to talk to when all this is going on. So, to make a long story short, we, started making arrangements to get something when I got back. And, it's seeming more like if I got back as the day goes on, and I can't find anybody who's got a vehicle. There's nobody that's got... I could have gotten an organ transplant faster than I could have gotten a rental vehicle down here, because I never did get one. Ultimately, what ended up having to happen, these people, they've taken pity on me. They're trying to close up shop, eventually here pretty soon. And it's like, hey, we know this lady who's got a local taxi service. She might be able to help you. And so it's like, okay, um, I can't find a vehicle. Let's talk to this lady. So um, she gets there after a while. Everything kind of took a while with her. She gets there. It's like, well, we've got to go get a vehicle. I've got a friend that's got a vehicle that we can fit all your gear in. We can get you down. So we got that. She had to call everybody and say, hey, I'm going to be out of town. I won't be available this evening to do anything. And then she had to go get some food. And anyway, there's just a lot of delays. And we finally get going. There's construction in Waco, so it's just dragging along. And then there's a tire sensor issue, and there just wasn't anything like a short stop with her. It always took a while. And so it was the only way, though, to get everything on there. And, thankfully this thing had fit everything, and just kind of left the vehicle there dead, and brought everything in this pickup truck that she's got. Thankfully it does have a cover. And we're finally going past all the construction in Waco, past the tire sensor issues. Get down to Austin, can't really find it. The instructions I got weren't so great. But, kind of double around and get to this hotel. Finally find it. She helps me load everything onto these 2 carts, and I took it up to the room from there, got checked in. And, it's 2:30 in the morning, finally get there. And get everything up to the room, unloaded, crashed. It's 3 a.m. It's the day of the show. But, yeah, at least I had gotten there. Now, I paid for the reservation and everything beforehand. I've got 2 days. Well, I got to do the show, but I've got 2 days basically before I've got to figure out how to get back. And obviously I'm thinking, well, this is going on, but I've got 2 days to get an answer as to how to get back home. And this will conclude our installment today of this. It was just it was really an awful odyssey in so many ways. But we'll pick this up next time. Anyhow, you've got these situations in life that happen. You've got these things you've got to do. You've got to keep going. And the show must go on and all that stuff. But we'll talk more about this in the next one. Have a good one.